get the body moving. Thanks for joining us. All right. So let's just remember what we're doing as far as engaging through our core and keeping good posture. Okay, so pelvic floor engagement. All right, so imagining that you've got a lift that's going up through the center of your body and you're taking that lift all the way up to the 10th floor. So real full level engagement there of pelvic floor muscles that stop you going for a wee. And then you're going to draw that lift down to the 5th floor. And then you're going to draw the lift down to the 3rd floor. And then back down to the basement. And then draw it back up to the 3rd. As you draw it to the 3rd, feel that engagement pelvic floor, feel your abdominals drawing in as well. So we're braced through your center. Okay, take the hands onto the lower ribs, and through the practice we're doing, we're going to be breathing through the nose and out through the mouth. And you're going to feel that breath into your rib cage. So it's a lateral thoracic breath. Okay, we're just going to bring the knees up to the opposite hand. So just nice and light with your feet, okay? And just getting the hands up, the knees up to the opposite hand. Now hands on hips and just bring your heels up. So just step out a little bit and bring the heels up. If you want to add your arms across the chest, do that as well. Otherwise, keep the hands on the hips. Now, take the hands back to the hips and then tap the feet back. Okay, so now a little bit more into the calves and the heels, down through the heels into the Achilles. And then if you want to add arms to that, stretch the arms up as you tap your feet back. And then release from there. Okay, good stuff. So let's just take the feet out wide, okay? And then reach the arms out. From here, take an in-breath and twist. And then on the out-breath, reach it down. On the in-breath, twist, and on the out, reach it down. Listen to your body, soften the knees as you go. Reaching that back hand away. Take an in-breath as you come up and twist. Take an out-breath as you reach. Stretch the back hand away, and remember to engage through those core muscles as you go. And do one more of those, in-breath up and twist, exhale to reach. Turn the toes out and just gently squat down. So, keeping that good form as you come up. In-breath down, squeeze thighs and glutes as you come up. So just getting a little bit more work into the inner thighs there, adductor. Breathe in on the way down, out on the way up. And then come up and tuck those toes in again. All right, hands on thighs and go side to side. So just find a range for the legs with this one for you. Now, as you keep going with those legs, let's have a go at tapping out towards your feet or your leg with your opposite hand. Reach your back arm away. Okay. Keep breathing. And then release. And then come up. Shake the legs out a little bit. Let's just try a little bit of balance. Okay, so we're just going to keep the left leg strong. We're going to take the right leg back. So just track it along the floor first. And then just hinge from your hips. And just lift the back leg. And take the hands down. And then slowly come up again. So remember where you need to hold on to something here or hand by the wall. Keep your right leg strong, track your left leg away, hinge from your hips, keep your belly strong. Just challenging this standing leg. So maybe all the way to the floor. And then come back. Okay, so this time, let's keep the left leg down and bring the right knee up. Now from here, see if you can then take the leg back and reach the hands away, holding on to something where you need. And then try stretching the fingers and the toes, and then coming back. So you really got to engage the core there to stabilize the body. All right, and remember to hold on where you need to. We'll try the right leg down, the left leg up. So reach the arms up. Okay, and just hinge from the hips. You can have your standing leg bent or straight, whatever feels good for you. All right, and reach away. Fingertips from toes. Draw the abdominals in. And then come back. Good. All right. So take your feet hip distance apart. All right, and we're just going to do a squat here. All right. So we squat down, and then as we come up, we take the leg out to the side. So we squat down, legs out to the side. Squat down, hips back, and leg out to the side. Squat down, knees, feet align, hips going back, arms can come out. Just to arrange for you, draw the belly in, push through the floor with the heels to come up. One more of those. And then release. Okay, good. So we'll come to the back of the mat. And just stand with your feet hip distance apart. Good posture, shoulders back and down. Take your chin through to your chest. Then start rolling down through your spine. And letting your arms just hang. Try not to let your hips stick out as you roll down. Take an in-breath at the bottom, scoop your belly in and roll it up. And as you roll up, bring the arms up this time. Try now rising up onto your toes. Come back down through your heels, chin to your chest. And keep the arms out. Stretch the arms away like you're rolling over a big beach ball here. The arms hang. And breathe. And scoop the belly in breath, and exhale, roll it back up. Stay with that breath. And reach it up once more, rise up onto your toes. Stretch, 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 stretch. And once more, come back down, chin through to your chest. Roll over that imaginary barrel. Scooping the belly in. And now walk your hands out to the front of the mat. So we're going to be in a down dog. Anytime that down dog feels too much, come down to knees. We're going to pedal the heels up and down. Push the floor away and open up those shoulders. So feel like you're stretching your mat sideways. Come to a high heel down dog and take an in breath. On the out breath, stretch the heels down. On the in breath, come to your high heel down dog. And on the out breath, heels down. In breath, high heels. And exhale, heels down. So, where you can, we're going to shift the weight forwards now to come to a high plank position. I'm going to push the floor away there. Draw the belly in. If that feels too much, take a knee down. All right. Push back, down dog. Draw the hips high. Push the floor away. Breathe into your ribs. Come back forwards to that high plank if you can. Breathe. Now slowly bring a knee in and come back. And the other knee. So we're trying to do this really steady. If this feels too much, take the knee down and just take the leg back in and forth and then keep changing. Push back down dog or come down to child's pose. Take some breath there. We're going to do one more. Come to a high plank. This time we're going to take the knee to the opposite elbow. Okay. You need to be down on your knee. Just hold that position there. Stretch a leg away and lift if you prefer to be on your knee. Otherwise, we're up. We're taking the knee slowly to the opposite elbow. Push back down, dog. And then come down to your knees. And then stretch it back. So that's quite a lot of loading into the shoulders there. So we'll just take the weight off the shoulders by rolling up onto the knees and stepping the right foot forwards. And then just finding your range here. Just come back and forth a little bit. Try to take the back knee, the left knee away. Make sure it's comfortable. And then sink down. And if it feels good, reach the arms up and lift the chest. And maybe a little bit of a back bend if that feels good for you. And now straighten the front leg and reach long with the hands, down and over that front leg. You can reach for the leg or maybe to the floor. Try to keep your toes up and your heels pushing away. And breathe. Good. And release. So let's bring the hands to the floor. We'll do the other side in a sec. So you've got your hands under your shoulders, and you've got your knees underneath your hips. Okay? From here, we're going to take your right arm, we're going to exhale, thread it through. We're going to inhale and open up. Exhale, thread. And inhale, open up. Exhale, thread. And inhale, open up. And exhale, thread. And inhale, open up. Come back. Change hands. Left arm. Exhale through. So the head goes down, the hips go high. Then inhale up. Exhale through. And inhale, open up. Exhale through. And inhale, open up. And exhale through. And inhale, open up. Good. So from here, come up onto those knees again. Now step your left leg forward. Make sure the left knee is comfortable. And if you want, go back and forth a little bit. Find that range. And then sinking down. So feel that stretch into the hip flexors there on the right leg, and then lift up with the arms and lift the chest. And now straightening through the front leg, toes are up, heels away, take the hands down the leg or the floor and lengthen out. Breathe. In through the nose and out through the mouth. So opening up through the back of the knee to lengthen out through the hamstrings, flexing through the foot, feel that stretch into the calves. And release. Now just walk your hands forwards a little bit on your mat. So this time we're going to take the right leg back and we're just going to develop what we did before. So this time as we thread through with the left hand, try lifting the right leg up and off the floor. And then come back and then open up. So as you lift the leg, you thread through. And as you lower, you reach up. Exhale, you thread through. And inhale up. This feels too much. Keep that foot down on the floor. Try and get as much range as you can on both phases of the movement. And release. Come back to that high kneeling position. Okay, so just taking the weight off the wrists. Reach the arms up again. And then take the body back as one unit into a thigh stretch. And then lift up. And then take the body back, strong and long, keeping everything switched on, hip bones pushing forwards, thighs are strong, inhale, come up. Exhale, we go back. We keep the arms long, the neck long, the shoulder blades down the back. Inhale to lift, and exhale, we're going back. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, we go back. Thighs are strong. Abs are pulled in. Last one, inhale. And exhale, we go back. And then bring those hands down underneath the shoulders. Now step your left leg back. So this time we're going to thread the left arm through. No, we're not. So I'm trying to remember which side we did now. Okay. So it's left leg back, which means it's the right arm through. As we thread through with the right arm, we lift the left leg. And then we reach up. So make sure your left leg is back and your right arm is doing the threading and the reaching. Exhale through to lift the leg. And inhale to lower. Or keep the leg on the floor. Exhale through. And inhale, lift. Exhale through. And inhale, lift. And one more, exhale through. And inhale, lift. And release. From here, come down onto your front. And just take some breath. And just take your hands by your sides with your elbows tucked. Okay, and send those toes away. Send the crown of the head away. Lift the hands off the floor. Lift the chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Place the hands down. And just come up. Now when you come up, don't try to straighten those arms. Try to think about length through the front of your body. Send the breastbone forwards and come back down. So we start by bringing the hands up and the head and the chest, and we stay there. And then place the hands down and then peel up. Sending breastbone forwards, hips down and anchored, and then back down. Once again, bring the hands up, head up, squeeze the shoulder blades, press, and lift the knife. And then come back down. Okay, so bring your forearms resting. So your elbows under your shoulders and your chest lifted. Okay, bring those feet closer together, thighs closer together. Keep switched on there, pelvic floor deep abs. And then just lift your right heel up towards your bum. Okay, try to keep the hips down. And now slowly press that thigh into the floor as you slowly lower the leg down, engaging the hamstrings. Take the left leg up and then slowly press it back, engaging your core. Bring the right leg up and then slowly press. And again, left leg. And press away, pelvic floor, deep abdominals. Keep that good form in the front of the body. Bring the heel up. Slowly go back. And then one more. And really press. Engage pelvic floor, deep abdominal. And breathe. Okay. So let's develop that. We're taking the hands. Okay, and look to one side. And let the elbows drop. You're just holding on to your hand. So we're going to do 3 pulses with the heels coming up. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to stretch away on the in-breath. And then we're going to turn the head the other way. Pulse for 1, 2, 3, and then lift and breathe in. Exhale, pulse 1, 2, 3, and stretch and look forwards or down and stretch the arms away. And then turn the head the other side and pulse 1, 2, 3. And then reach the chest. We'll do that again, both sides. So we come up, pulse 2, 3, and lift. And again, 1, 2, 3, and lift. And release. And just rest the hands down. And just take some breath there. From here, take your hands under, push back to child's posture, and take some breath. Breathe deep and wide into your back. So we're going to come around to sitting down now on the floor. Okay, feet hip distance. And we're going to sit up nice and tall where you can. From here, reach those arms out, and then from here, tuck your chin and just roll down through your spine, scooping your belly in. Keep those feet and knees steady. And then roll up. Grow tall. Take an in-breath, chin to chest. Scoop the belly in, creating that C curve. So like somebody's getting hold of your middle spine and pulling you back. And then come up. In-breath, chin to chest, scoop the belly. Keep the knees steady, like you're holding something between those knees as you roll it back. Only go back as far as feels good for you. And come up. If you can, lift the arms up. Take the in-breath there, roll back. Now as we go back, we're going to then just bend that right elbow, follow the elbow, follow the elbow. And then come back up. And inhale at the top. Exhale, you roll back. Left elbow, inhale. Reach the elbow away from the right fingers. And then come back. Exhale and inhale at the top. Just stay with your breath. Doesn't matter if you don't sync that breath with the movement. As long as we breathe, we don't forget to breathe, then we're all good. In breath at the top, roll it back. Left elbow, reach the elbow away from the fingers. So you're adding that little bit of challenge with that rotation. Okay, working into the obliques a little more, side of the abdominal wall. Keeping yourself braced to stabilize the body. Last time, reach away. And then from here, we're just going to roll back. I'm going to stretch the legs out. I'm going to lie back on the floor. Okay, and just take some breath there and bring your heels in. Stretch your left leg long on the floor. Push the heel away. Okay, bring your right knee in. All right, and then stretch that leg up. Take your right thumb, place it into the crease of your right hip, okay, firmly. And then pull the leg up. So pressing into there. Take the left hand to the outside of your right leg and just gently pull across, but not far. So what we're trying to do is activate this fascia down the side of the leg. Okay, your IT band, iliotibial band. Okay. So keep trying to anchor the hips down by pulling the right side down. Just pull across. You'll feel that in the hamstrings, but we're also trying to connect with that fascia. Okay, flex through the foot maybe. And release. Let's try the other side. Bring the left knee in, right leg is long. Okay, take your left leg up. Now take your left thumb into the crease of the hip here. Okay, and push it in. Take the right hand to the outside of your left leg. Flex the foot and just gently pull across a little bit. And anchor the hips. Remember to soften the knee where you need. Don't take it too far. Keep anchoring the hips, pulling that left side back again as the leg goes away. And release. And hug those knees into your chest. And just take some breath. So from here, stretch that left leg long on the floor. Take your right leg up to the ceiling and place your hands on the floor. Draw your belly in. Sweep the leg out and round. In breath at the top, sweep it out and round. If you want, place your left hand on your left hip. So leg circles here. In breath at the top, exhale out and round. In breath at the top, exhale out and round. Change direction. In breath at the top, exhale, sweep around. Trying to maintain that steadiness in the pelvis. Just working with that thigh, sweeping it around. Last one. And draw the knee in. Now stretch that leg long and take the left leg into your chest. Push the right heel away. Draw the left knee in strongly. And now reach that leg up to the ceiling. And take an in-breath there, point your toes, exhale, sweep around. Keep braced through your center. Maybe place the right hand on the right hip, checking in with the pelvis. What's your range like on this side? In breath in the center, and exhale, sweep around. We're going to try changing direction. In breath in the center, sweep around the other way. In breath through the nose, out through the mouth. Keep the body as still as you can, and then bring those knees into your chest. And place the feet down on the floor. Okay, good. So your feet are hip distance apart. And from here, we're just going to place the first two fingers on the hip bones and the thumbs underneath. In breath, you arch, and then exhale, imprint your spine. In breath, to arch. Keep your knees steady, and exhale to imprint. In breath, to arch, and exhale, imprint. Place the hands on the floor. In breath, to arch. Exhale, imprint. Now continue to feel the hips, the lower back, the middle spine, up and off the floor and come up. Take an in-breath there. Draw your belly in and pull and roll back down again. In-breath, prepare. Exhale, imprint. And now your pelvic curl. Trying to maintain that steadiness in the knees. So squeeze the inner thighs. In-breath at the top. And as if someone's trying to draw that breastbone down and into the floor, roll yourself back down again. In breath, arch. Exhale, imprint. Peel your spine up and off the floor, pelvic curl. In breath, arch. Exhale, and slowly go back down again. Last one. In breath and tilt. And peel the spine and come up. Now hold that position. Okay, and then bring your arms up and over your head. And then come back down. Keep the hips lifted. Inner thighs squeezing. In, breath up and over. And exhale, come back down. So keep that one going. In, breath up and over. Squeeze the inner thighs and exhale down. In, breath up and over. Try not to flare up through your ribs. So on this next one, as we start to bring the hands over, let's start to bring the hips down and start to nod the head and bring the head up and then reach the fingertips away and start vigorously pumping those arms up and down. Stay with your breath as normal. Keep your collarbones wide. Work from your shoulders and breathe. So we're trying to maintain this kind of pace with the arms, okay? Breathing in as normal, breathing out as normal. So we're curled up. So try taking your right leg up to a knee fold position. You've got your knee above your hips. And you're breathing. Keep reaching those fingers away. Change legs. Knee above hips. Keep breathing. Keep curled up. If that neck is straining, take a hand behind your head. Keep pumping those arms. If you can, both legs come up to knee fold. Remember, at any point this is all feeling too much, bring both feet back down, rest for a moment, knees in, but maybe come back to join us either at the level we're at or feet on the floor. Try reaching one leg low. Keep pumping those arms. Collarbones wide. Breathe. Change legs. Keep pumping those arms. Breathe. If you can, both legs. Draw the abdominals in. Keep pumping those arms. Keep the collarbones wide. Maybe you can go lower with the legs. Pull the abdominals in for 3, 2, and hug those knees in. So head side to side. Strong work there into your abdominals. Working on the hundreds. Well, the 100, it's called the 100 because we work towards 100 breaths with that. Okay, and hug those knees into your chest. And just take some breath and place those feet back down on the floor. Okay, so from here, peel your spine back and up off the floor. And lift the hips. Okay, see if you can bring the heels in a little bit tighter and just get a little bit more lift. So we're strong from the knees to the hips to the shoulder. Squeeze the inner thighs like you're holding something. Now, from here, if it's all right, keep the left leg strong. Lift the right leg to knee fold and just tap that foot. Don't let your knee come further back than your hip. So keep it in line with your hip when you draw it back. Tap down on the out. In breath back. If that feels too much, drop the hip down and do the toe tap in this position. And bring the foot down, and release down, and hug the knees in. Take some breath there. Circle your knees out, back, and round. So, curl your head up, tuck it in, stretch your left leg long, and get ready for a single leg stretch. So we change legs, tuck it in, and change. So really trying to draw that knee up towards your ear, if you can. If your neck doesn't like this, come to the floor, tap out to your knees. It keeps switched on through your center. So we're doing that work with the legs, deep hip flexion, extension, reach, 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 reach. Keep the body steady. 3, 2, 1. Hug the knees in. Head side to side, take some breath. And to release the neck. And place the feet back on the floor again. Bring the heels quite tight in. Feet should be hip distance apart. So in breath, arch, exhale, imprint, and peel up. Then we go through that pelvic tilt and curl. Place the hands on the floor. Keep your right leg steady and bring your left knee to knee fold. Keep the hips lifted and tap down on the out. And in breath back. Remember not to let that knee go further back than level with your hip. Otherwise we switch off there in the hip flexor and we're trying to keep that engaged, keep that strong. Remember to take your hips down to the floor and perform that toe tap if it's feeling too much. Arms pulled in. And last one, and then come back down, hug your knees into your body again. So we're going to have a go at a double leg stretch. If you know the double leg stretch and you're thinking, oh, I don't want to do that, maybe go back to that single leg stretch we just did. So the head comes up, moving the hands down further now, and try tucking in tight. On the in-breath, bring the arms back and the legs away, sweep the arms round on the out-breath. In-breath, reach, exhale, sweep. In-breath, reach, exhale, sweep. In-breath, reach, exhale, sweep. In-breath, reach, exhale, sweep. Try to maintain that. If the neck's not liking that, maybe a hand behind the head or both hands and do the leg action. In-breath away, exhale, sweep. In-breath away, exhale, sweep. In-breath away, exhale, sweep. Last one. And hug those knees in. And take some breath. So place your feet on the floor and just place your right foot on top of your left thigh. Okay, and draw that left foot up a little bit further on the left thigh and just press against the inside of the right knee. Stay with that one to open the hips or a bit further, lift the left leg off the floor. And then if you can, reach through the window of the right leg for that left leg and pull it. Head can be up or down. You're either getting hold of the shin or the thigh of the left leg. Breathe. and release. Bring the feet to the floor. We'll come to the other side in a sec. We'll hug the knees to the chest. Now, curl up. So we're going to take the hands behind the head. We're going to lift the legs up. We try to straighten those legs directly up and above the hips, but if not, we bend the knees. So we're going to do a slow 3 count down with the right leg, okay, with the heel. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, and then the toe comes back. In breath, 1, 2, 3. Toe comes back, exhale. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. And then come back quicker. Heel, 1, 2, 3. Fast with the toe. In breath, 1, 2, 3. Come back with the toe. In breath, 1, 2, 3. Continue with this or doubles. 1, 2, 3. And back with the toe. Heels, 1, 2, 3. So we should be doing an in breath on the way down. And exhale on the way back. And last one. And hug the knees in. And take some breath. Long in your neck, place your feet on the floor. Take your left foot on top of your right thigh and draw that up towards the crease of the right hip. Press against the inside of that leg. Open the hips up. And then maybe lift the right leg off the floor, reach for that leg and pull it. The other thing you can do is press it against the wall or the chair, sofa, whatever, and then use that as a bit of resistance there to help to open up. One side may be tighter than the other. Breathe and release. Hug the knees in. Take some breath. So we're going to curl that head up again. And we're going to stretch the left leg long again, and now take the right leg up, and we're going to walk the hands up the leg. So we're trying to keep as straight as we can, obviously where you can for your body. Pull it in and hold it. Stretch the left leg away as you pull in with the right. We're going to change legs. We're going to hold it. So we're going to do a double pulse. So we take an in breath, and then an in breath. So your hamstring pull with that double pulse, maybe adding a little extra stretch. Reach away. Last one. And hug those knees in. And take some breath. And just stretch the body out. Reach the arms up and over the head. And stretch the toes to the ceiling, pushing the heels away. And breathe. And then from here, bend the knees, hug the knees in. Once again, and then just roll yourself up. We're going to take the legs out wide now. Okay, so as wide as you can. And then from here, let's just start by taking the hands down in front and just gently walking them forwards. Try to keep the toes up and the heels away. Stay with your breath. Then tuck the chin in. Now when you're far out as you can go, walk them over slowly to the other side. Try to anchor your hips down though, yeah? On that opposite side, try not to let the hips rise up. Stretch down. Walk over to the other side. Stretch down. Walk back to the center. Stretch a little further. Tuck the chin. Walk the hands back. Sit tall. Remember to release from this at any point if it was too much. Pelvic floor deep abs, heels away, toes toward. So we can either take the hands now in front of the head or behind. Okay, as we go down to one knee and then come up, inhale. Anchor those hips. Exhale down and look to the opposite elbow. So open the chest. Try to get that elbow down towards the knee, towards the outside of the knee. Come back to the center. This time, twist and bring the elbow to the inside of the knee. You do the twist first, and then that same elbow down to the same knee. Twist. Bring the elbow down. Twist. Remember, hands in front of the head where you need. Then come to the top and reach up. Stretch it up. And now stretch it forward. And now split the hands to either leg or foot. That's not me grumbling, that's Bella wanting to get out. I'm just going to let her out. So just finish your stretch. Stay on the floor. No doubt she'll walk back in a sec. Bring your feet back in. All right, and give them a little shake now. And draw the heels in. And then just give yourself a little windscreen wiper number. And then from there, come round. Hands on the shoulders, knees on the hips. Okay, spread the fingers. Draw the belly in. So we're going to do a cat stretch. We're going to look up, inhale. As we do that, lengthen out, arching, tailbone away. Then tuck the tailbone around the back and open the shoulders. Exhale. Inhale. Lift. Arch. Exhale. Tuck. Scoop the belly. And open the shoulders. And again, in breath. And last time, scoop the belly in. And round the back. And release back into child's posture. Take some breath. From here, your hands are at the front of your mat. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, pull your belly in, and pedal your heels up and down. Try to press the floor away, keeping the hips lifted high. And now walk your hands to your feet, tuck your chin, roll it up, restack your spine. And come to standing tall, back to where we began, all right? Okay, so let's just reach up with one arm and stretch over to the side. Little side bend there, and then come up, reach up, and then over to the side. And as you come back, bring your hands to the small of the back. And just squeeze the shoulder blades towards, open the chest. Keep switched on to your center, turn your head to your right, and to your left. And again. And again. Come back to the center. So just take your left hand up and just place it to the right side of the head. And just press the head into the hand and gently pull. You get a little bit more stretch in the neck. Be careful, press into the hand and release. Take the other hand, either side of the ear. Press the head into the hand and lengthen out through the neck on that one side. And breathe. And release. Soften your knees and just sweep the hand side to side. And then shake it out. Okay, we're going to finish there.